Namaste, Namo Buddhaya. Dear friends and fellow Dharma practitioners, on this auspicious occasion, I would like to share a few words with you. I have always had the greatest admiration for the strength and resilience of the people of Nepal. Your country has undergone numerous challenges and natural disasters in recent years. But throughout all of these challenges, Nepal and her children have continued to show immense courage, compassion, and loving kindness. And I think the main reason why the people of Nepal are so resilient, courageous, and compassionate is that they are deeply rooted in spirituality. Spirituality is like nourishment for the heart, and the people of Nepal understand this down to the very core of their being. They understand that just as nourishing the body is important, nourishing the heart is equally important. Materiality and spirituality are not contradictory or mutually exclusive. They are inseparable. They go together. And the heart is the very space where they meet. Without this heart, we would not be a living tree. And the country of Nepal and her people, even though they have entered the age of modernity, are still very much in touch with that heart, because they have a tremendous heart for spirituality. This is something that I value very much, and for that I would like to express my respect and appreciation to the people of Nepal. Beyond that, as a Buddhist, I feel particularly connected to Nepal and her people, because they have such strong and deep roots, not only in spirituality in general, but in particular Buddhism, reaching all the way back to our historical Buddha Shakyamuni himself. Of course, Nepal's rich Buddhist history is also reflected in the multitude of precious Buddhist pilgrimage sites, some of which I have been fortunate enough to visit during my previous trips to Nepal. Swayambhu is one of these outstanding spiritual sites. For centuries, it has been a focal point for the practice of the Buddha Dharma. The accumulation of merit and wisdom, both for the people of Nepal and for Buddhist practitioners around the world. One of the treasures located at Swayambhu is, of course, our Kamakaju monastery of Kamaraj Mahavir, which was offered to my predecessor, Anjum Rigpa Dorje, His Holiness the 16th Gyawa Kamapa, by Dragmar Rinpoche, and for many years served as an important Dharma center to His Holiness the late 14th Kunzi Shamar Rinpoche. When the earthquake struck in April 2015, the damage it caused was devastating for the people of Nepal. Nearly 9,000 people lost their lives. About 22,000 people were injured and many more lost their homes and livelihoods. Moreover, many spiritual sites, including the ancient site of Swayambhu, were terribly damaged. Among the structures severely affected by the earthquake were our Kamakaju temple, Kamaraja Mahavir, but also 17 households of Buddhacharya families. All these buildings are exceedingly important for Nepal's spiritual inheritance, not only as landmarks carrying a precious cultural heritage, but because they are pure abodes for generating immeasurable bodhicitta, the timeless source of wisdom and compassion. Therefore, even though we were only able to support in a modest way, the opportunity to contribute to rebuilding both Kamaraja Mahavir and the priests' houses was a precious opportunity indeed. Therefore, today I feel humbled and privileged to witness the completion of the reconstruction of these buildings, the result of the joint efforts of the people of this country, the government of Nepal, and the humble contribution of my dear Dhamma friends. Although the material support the Kamakaju lineage has been able to offer is merely symbolic compared to the limitless inner wealth represented by Kamaraj Mahavir and the 17th Buddhacharya Pujari residences, we have done everything that we can. I rejoice in this meritorious activity, and I make the wish that as a result of our collective efforts, all spiritual practitioners who come to Swayambhu may once again find the spiritual home that they are seeking for. On a personal note, I would like to add that I would have very much wanted to attend this auspicious event in person, but I'm confident that all of you will understand that I was unable to do so due to the current situation. For more than a year now, the pandemic has impacted people around the world, leading to great physical and mental suffering. Therefore, let us dedicate the merit generated by these reconstructions and restorations to the cessation of this pandemic and all the suffering that has resulted from it. May we all soon once again be able to visit such precious sites, come together to share the Buddha Dharma and offer our prayers for the benefit of all sentient beings. Sarvamangalam.